All right, let's talk about our digital lives. It feels like we're all stuck in this giant, endless maze, right? Every single day, we're navigating a world of logins, signups, and oh, so many forgotten passwords. But what if there was a way out? What if the future of the internet wasn't a maze at all, but a nice, clear, straight line?
I mean, just think about it for a second. How many do you actually have? 10, 20, maybe more? It's this constant kind of soul-crushing cycle of remembering, resetting, and re-entering, all just to get to our own stuff. It's a universal headache for sure, but it might not have to be our reality for much longer.
And this right here, this is the friction we all feel every single day. You forget a password, and poof, there goes your shopping cart. You face another endless sign-up form, and you just give up. Then you get these recommendations that feel like they're for a complete stranger, and all the while there's that little worry in the back of your mind about security. It's just a clunky system. We all know it.
But here's the thing. These aren't just a bunch of random annoyances. They're all symptoms of one big systemic problem. And according to the research we're digging into today, there might just be a real systematic solution. A trio of technologies designed to work together and fix this whole mess for good. So let's meet the team. It's best to think of them as your own personal digital crew. You've got the magic key, which unlocks any door just for you. Then there's the personal genius, an assistant that actually gets what you want. And finally, the smart thank you, which rewards you in a way that feels genuinely special. Everything kicks off with the magic key. It's a technology called phone to web. Now, this isn't another app you have to download or, you guessed it, another password you have to create. Nope. It is a unique, permanent web address that belongs only to you. It gives you instant, login-free access, and here's the really brilliant security part. It only works from your registered phone. So instead of juggling a username and password, your key to everything is just a simple, unique link, something like this. It basically becomes your personal passport for the entire web. No more creating accounts, no more forgetting passwords. It really is that simple. Okay, next up is the personal genius, SmartCubic. Now, this is a really special kind of AI. It's called a semantic AI. And the difference here is, well, it's huge. Instead of just scanning for keywords like most AI, it gives every single piece of information, a product, an article, even your medical record, its very own unique, addressable spot on the web. This means it doesn't guess what you want. It actually understands the context and the relationships between things. And this difference is absolutely critical. We've all heard those wild stories about AI hallucinations, right? Where an AI just confidently makes stuff up. Well, that's a real risk with standard AI. But because semantic AI works with a network of interconnected, fact-based data, it gives you results you can actually trust. It's built from the ground up to understand, not to invent. And last but not least, we have the Smart Thank You Reward Cubic. This system is way beyond those generic, one-size-fits-all coupons we all just ignore. It looks at what you're doing in real time to offer dynamic, truly personal rewards. It's all about getting the perfect offer at the exact moment it's actually useful to you. Okay, so we've got the magic key for access, the genius for understanding, and the thank you for rewards. But what happens when you put them all together? Let's take a look at how this trio could completely change some real-world stuff, from how we shop to how we manage our health. Let's talk e-commerce. We've all done it. You abandon your cart because you can't remember the password. With this system, you just get a single link sent to you and boom, you're right back to your cart, no login required. Or think about healthcare. Instead of battling some clunky patient portal to find your test results, you just get a secure, private link that takes you straight to your info. No passwords, no headache. Let's just walk through how this would feel for a second. So first, a store sends you your unique phone-to-web link. With just one click, you are in your own personalized version of that store. SmartCubic has already lined up stuff it knows you'll love based on real understanding. And then, just as you're browsing, RewardCubic might pop in with a surprise discount on that very item you're looking at. See, it's just seamless. So what's the bottom line? What's the net result of a system like this? Well, for businesses, customer loyalty gets a huge boost, and all that wasted marketing money goes way, way down. And for us, the users, convenience goes through the absolute roof. It is a genuine win-win, and it's all driven by smarter, more respectful tech. But this is about more than just better shopping or easier access to our files. Let's zoom out for a moment and look at the really big picture here. This trio of technologies, it's pointing toward a fundamental change in how we interact with the entire internet. And this quote from the source material really just nails it. It's about creating a systematic solution to understand customers more deeply and accelerate business growth. It's about a deeper, more respectful understanding between a service and a user, which then fuels everything else. You see, the bigger picture is a future web that is truly personal and secure right from the start. It's a web where the barriers to entry are lowered for everyone, where the personalization we get is based on actual understanding, not just a bunch of guesswork. Security isn't some add-on, it's built into the very design. And this empowers everyone, from huge companies to individual creators, to connect with their people in a much more meaningful way. Which, of course, brings us to the final big question. This technology offers a clear path out of the digital password maze we have been trapped in for decades. So, I guess the only question left is, are we finally ready to say goodbye and take that path? Thanks for tuning in.